Hi, I'm Real Genetic Demon, and this is Euro Truck Simulator 2 on the PC. On the PC. It's on my Linux PC, something I've discussed at length actually on my channel. Anyway, I'm very new to Euro Truck Simulator. As you can see, I have only travelled 456 kilometres. And by the way, that isn't me, that's just a picture of a random driver. You have a selection. Love to know if you can change it, because you know, all nice as this fella is, I hope he isn't on the development team. I want to change it to something else. I couldn't think of anybody else actually. Yeah, he just seemed, he looked the I don't know. It doesn't even look close to like me at all. I don't know, I just chose him random, I think, as more than anything else. I was going to choose somebody else, but that's what I chose. Anyway, I'm very new to Euro Truck Simulator, but I thought it'd be nice to take you on a journey, because I've become quite enamoured by it. I mean, and I'm going to continue playing. And as I say, I'm not rated very highly, but I thought I'd give you a quick whiz through and tell you what's going on. So we actually, there's a photo studio there. Maybe I can change the profile picture anyway. But you get like a little progression thing, which I thought was kind of cool, of what you've done, and you get skills that go with that. So you can add to your skills and get more points for doing longer and longer journeys. I tell you what else I thought was pretty cool as well, is that of course you get to purchase your own truck and become your own boss and run your own company at the end of the day. You can loan money from the bank, which is further down here, so we've got the bank, and you can add your own music. So if you want to put MP3s in and you want to listen to your own radio stations, you may. I haven't, but if I did, that's where you dump them. It says put them into the Europhile music folder in your documents, and you'll see them there, which is kind of cool. So you can listen to your own tracks as you play. You got your sort of email and whatever else it is, and you get to choose the types of trucks you like. I picked this up on Steam for I think it was $3.99, but I also got all the DLC with it for an extra sort of £6. So I thought, oh, might as well. So it cost me about £10, but it was £10 while it was on sale. I think it's back up to £14.99 at the moment. But I thought it was really kind of cool anyway, because I've also got other places as part of your map, so you've got lots and lots of places you can visit. As I say, pretty cool. I think it's really good. It shows me all the places I've explored so far. I haven't gone far. I've gone Liverpool, Manchester, Carlisle. Need to go up to Glasgow maybe at some point. But I thought I'd do a job with you. I haven't got enough money for my own truck yet, but I thought I'd do a freelance job where they provide everything and I get a lump of money for that, just to show you the ins and outs of it. I like it because it's kind of, if you've ever played the new Elite or even the old Elite, it kind of had a sort of, occasionally you'd find yourself flying through space for 20 minutes, delivering a load somewhere to sell and trade. It kind of feels like that, but with trucks on the ground. And it amuses me that it's using sort of, you know, places you might know. I mean, obviously I'm in the UK at the moment, so that's what I'm doing. So anyway, let's have a little look. Shall we go to let's go from, I'm just wondering where else I can go here. Let's have a little look. You get the price, the values of the jobs here. That's quite nice. So you can actually do it by price. See if we can find a shortest job. 4 tons, 22 tons. Gosh, that's going to be a monster. Wooden beams, sandwich panel, 11 tons. That's a little one. Oh wow, it's a long way though. Let's do one that I haven't done before. Let's go to somewhere I haven't been before. Let's go here. It's a 4-hour trip. It's 100 and whatever else it is. That's quite a long way. Let's go this one. That's even further. Wow. What am I carrying? 22 tons of fertilizer, of onions. 4-hour trip. 4-hour trip. Let's do Manchester Swansea. I think we'll, because it's got lighter weight as well. It's liver paste that I'm going to be delivering. The offer expires in whatever length it is, so we'll take that job. They're going to provide the truck. I'm going to get whatever this is, Scania. I'm going to get Scania for the job. let's do that. So I'm going to go from place in Manchester to wherever I am. So let's load this up and see what happens. So here's our truck. I've got it all mapped to my controller so I can see, so I can have a little look around. Cool, yeah. I never thought I'd actually enjoy a trucking game as much as this, but I remember Juggernaut on the Spectrum, and I'll put a link in the description because I have Juggernaut. That was about trucking. A few things on the keyboard. We've got sort of the mapping and where we're going. I'm going to make it closer because it's easier to do. We've got to get 4.5 hours of journey, 192 miles. We're going to go from Liverpool to whatever to Swansea, was it? I think it was, yeah. Either way, yeah, destination Swansea. You get a few bits and pieces that are there. You can cancel a job, see what damage you've got on the vehicle, send sort of messages and things. So, right, okay, let's fire this up. There's a few views as well with the 1 and 2 buttons. So we got 1, that's 2. That's kind of behind, and then we've got up above, which is kind of useful when parking. And then there's 2 different views inside the cab itself. So. Anyway, right, let's start this beast up and let's get going. Here we go. She's away. Right, okay. Let's behave ourselves. I'm looking in the mirrors. Right, okay. Let's have a look at the main road before we pull out. I'll bring it nicely to a halt. Let's have a look. Alright, we're clear. Let's go. Take it wide. Got a long load. There we go. Bring it in. One thing I did find about this game was when I was playing it was that the other traffic can be a bit harsh sometimes. You're behaving yourself. I'm going to take 2 lanes here. I'm naughty. I don't know whether that's true, what you should do with a truck, but I'm just watching this truck here, giving way. He's going that way. Okay, that's fine. And I'm going to pull out, and we're going to go around this way. Hopefully we'll hit the motorway soon, and it'll be plain sailing. There we go. I haven't yet damaged the truck. I'm quite pleased with myself for not doing that. I think there's some skill involved in this. What speed are we doing? 27 miles per hour. We're doing quite well actually. Going quite reasonable speed. Got enough fuel for the job. It's a lovely 22 degrees outside. We've got 800 miles before we need to fill up again. Oh, come to a stoplight. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Break it down. Gently does it. Okay. Alright, okay. Let's wait for the lights. It's hardly Grand Theft Auto. Mind you, I think you can drive trucks in Grand Theft Auto, so that's a fair comment. Okay, here we go. I'm going to pull away here gently. I'll find myself centre of the road. Okay. Alright, we're going across each other. Thank you very much, guys. I mind you, to be fair, he's driving a Jaguar. He was about to stop. There's no way he was going to want to threaten his vehicle with my dirty great 8 or 10 ton vehicle that I've got. So here we go. We're going to power around. We're up to 22 miles per hour. Gently does it. Here we go. I don't think we've actually got any sound on here. Oh, there is some. It's very quiet. I don't think I've got the radio running, so you'll have to just listen to my lovely tones as we drive down the road. Okay, we're off. The roads that go for us, so it's just changed. We're blown through that anyway. Keeping the speed limit. We're going to hit 60 now. I assume that's 50 for me though. Yeah, 50 for me. Yeah, trucks have slightly different speed limits on different places. Yeah, it's a lovely day. A lovely evening, should I say? Quite nice. We're on the. Whoa! I've got to call for this one. I'm going on to the M62 here, I think. I'm hopefully not touching the side of the road. Here we go. All right, keeping an eye on the road as we pull out. There is another. Whoa! Wow! Didn't even see him. Gosh, good job. It's 3 lanes, and the lanes work differently on the motorways here. They kind of run into one, so you don't actually have to pull onto the motorway, thankfully. So we'll get up to 60, 42 miles per hour. There's a truck there. I can see him in the mirror. Look. Right, we're on a run here. We're going for it. Okay. Do we need to stay in lane? I assume we're not coming off at Liverpool, so I need to pull out here. The junctions work, as I say, slightly differently, so we're going to come out now. Because I assume I'm going straight on, I'm not going past Liverpool. Yeah, he's giving way there to me. I did have one chap who tried to chase up behind me as I pulled out, and he slammed the brakes on and went sliding across the road. It's quite weird, really. Could have gone round me, but instead he decided that no! Gosh, should have been on the M6. I've missed it. I've missed my junction. Can I get back on? Can I get back on? Well, the sat nav will work it out. Sat nav will work it out. We've gone the wrong way here. Oh, come on, sat nav. Where are we going? Have we ended up on the M6 the wrong way here? Oh wow! I think I've made a big boo boo there. I wasn't concentrating. I was not watching. So we're gonna have to go up a junction up to come back down again. Oh wow! Oh dear. That's a nightmare. We can't do a U-turn. Don't tell me I can do a U-turn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come off at the next M6 junction. Wow. Oh. Right. Okay. The service is coming up here. I don't think I can go in the services. I don't think I'm meant to be going in the services. Oh, we're having a little detour anyway. So there's the services, and on we go. We're trundling along the road. It's all very quiet. Sorry about the lack of music. I'm sure I turned it on. We definitely had sound before. I must have turned it down a little too low. Let's have a little look. Okay, we're going for it. Down the road. We're alright for diesel so far. For my drive has got an awful lot longer, and of course that there's the time that I'm allowed to legally drive for, and I'm getting awfully close now. Oh wow, when am I going to be able to come off this motorway? I've gone a long way the wrong direction here. I've added 200. I'm to 200 and something odd miles now. Oh, and I'm all over the place. Right, okay, calm down. We've got to be able to come off the M6 soon. I hope we don't have to come off at Carlisle, because that's a long way. Oh wow, I hope that's not the case. Right, I'm just being overtaken by a few cars here. I do recognise this. This has kind of looked like the M6 North to Carlisle, so I've actually gone completely the wrong way. It's not going well. Okay, here we go. Oh, down. Whoa! Stay in lane. Down to 50 now. Speed camera's coming up. We're doing 45. We're okay. Right, okay, let's just gently do it. At least it's a nice evening for a detour. What a detour it has been as well. Oh wow. Oh, sorry, car behind. I'm all over the road there. I wonder if you can get pulled over for that. I bet you can, you know. It seems... I mean, I'm not saying it's a hugely... it's an accurate enough simulation, I guess. It's accurate enough to be fun. Yeah, sort of arcadey almost. Right, okay. I have well and truly gone out of my way here to go the wrong way. I can't believe that. Sunflowers. Very nice. Money is running out. We're running short. We're not want money running out, but I'm hoping we're not going to run out of fuel or anything like that, or we're not going to end up costing ourselves money for not making it in time. Well, we got liver paste, I think, isn't it, as well? Oh, hope it doesn't go off. Could be in big trouble if it goes off. Whoa, he's just zip past me in his Honda Civic. Oh, here we go. VW van. I'm catching the edge of the road here, and it's not very good. Okay. Oh dear, what a terrible detour I've made here. That's a massive mistake. Not good at all. Okay, services. Yeah, there's a pull off for services. Please be shortly the turn off. It's going to be Carlisle, I can tell you now. It's going to be Carlisle. I'm going to pull off, but it's going to be Carlisle. Yeah. What a mistake. I cannot believe that I made such a mistake. Yeah, here's the turn off for Carlisle. This has to be my route off here. Newcastle, sorry. This has to be my route off. And let's keep an eye on the sat nav this time round. Let's just behave ourselves and watch when we're coming up to turnings. what we're doing. I can't believe I overshot that one. It was just ridiculous. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no traffic joining us. Yeah, definitely off at this one. Oh, sticking to it. There we go. We're down. We're down. We're down. And we're down. And I'm going back. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Keep an eye. Yep. Here we go. We're going back this way. And then I need to go back on here. Let's take it nice and wide so you can stay out of the way, Mr. Truck. Nice and wide, bringing it back round. Yep, truck's back on. Let's get our foot down now, hopefully. Maybe, no, let's not break too many road laws. Let's just get our foot down and get ourselves back down the road. Hopefully without any trouble. I hope I didn't get anybody there with my truck. That wasn't very good. Here we go. And we're on our way. We're on our way. 5 hours to go though. Oh wow, long journey. 228 miles. I actually literally added another 100 miles to this journey, I think, by going the wrong way. Oh, what a mistake that was. Here we go though. We're ploughing down the road. There's a truck depot of some sort there. Oh no, it's got a place to stay over. Night place. 7 o'clock at night. I've had a lovely detour. Thank you for that. Here we go. That's the services. Some fellow truckers here on their routes. Thankfully, the time is not exactly the same. I don't have to drive for 5 hours. It's kind of it's the journeys are quicker, so it's kind of sped up really that kind of way, which is quite nice. So this won't take as long as it looks like. I mean, we're already at 216 miles, and not much, you know, and now it's 5 hours from 5 hours 15. So, oh, looks like some nuclear power station or electric power station maybe. Not electric, coal power station maybe up above there. Possibly. There's possibly a delivery route there, I guess. Or is it a factory just doing factory things? It's about a power station, to be fair with, but okay, let's get down the road. Unfortunately, there's some road works that we run into later up here. It's getting quite dark now. It's getting quite dark. Oh, look in the mirror. Look at the sky. Brilliant. That's great. Shouldn't be looking in the mirror while we're driving, really. Okay, we're doing 50. Doing 50. I'm going to ease off a bit. Just speeding a little bit there. A bit naughty. Okay. Train going across the bridge there. He's just slowed off a bit there. I was trying to be good with him. There's a big barn or a warehouse on the left hand side there. Possibly something to do or go. Here we go. I still see that sun setting in there. It's brilliant, isn't it? Really like that. Lovely feature. You know what I haven't worked out how to do? Turn on my lights. This could be a big problem because it's getting dark now, and I suspect by the time I get in, I've got 4 hours to go. It's going to be 10 1 o'clock in the morning. 1 8 yeah, and 9 10 11 12 o'clock. Yeah, could be 12 o'clock before I get in. I wonder if they're tracking my vehicle as well, because this isn't actually mine. I'm obviously just driving it as a driver. Gosh, can you imagine if you'd done that though as a driver? They would have been, why have you disappeared off the road, or why have you taken it all the way to Carlisle to come back again? Right, we get right past him. Way, look at us go. Got a speed on now. He must have been pulling off though. He was, yeah, that's right, he was. Right, we've got to stay in the lane for Liverpool this time round, and Manchester, Birmingham. Sorry, Manchester. We're going to avoid. Okay, we're getting our foot down now. 55 miles per hour. staying in lane. As I say, haven't worked out how the lights work, so this is going to get interesting. I may have to pull over, and we'll have to look at the controls to see if I can work out what they are. Here we go. 2013 this game was first produced. They've obviously been building DLC since then. I have to admit, I am quite impressed. I quite like it. I quite like the fact that it's open world. I quite like the fact that it's all about just driving your truck from point A to point B. And do you know what? That's fun. I know it sounds a bit weird, but I'll be honest. It's the idea of something where I'm not having to, you know, shoot something or do other things, because sometimes it's a nice thing. I quite like the games that are like that. There are very few of them, this is I quite like this. And it's not racing either. I like racing games to some extent. I like them when they're arcadey. Is this an arcadey simulator? I guess it is, because I've certainly turned off all of the options to make it nothing but easy. You know, there's no gear changes for me. There's nothing like that involved. What made me purchase it though was Mudrunner, of all things, a game that you can purchase on Steam. It's available for various consoles at the moment, and Mudrunner featured one of the first test or practice tracks that it featured was I need to come off here, don't I? Yep. One of the practice tracks, the very first one, was to drive a truck through sort of mud and whatever else. Now that's a fantastic game for off-roading. It really is a lot of fun. Oh, whoa, that was close. Far too fast there. I could feel it bouncing. Yeah, so that's a fantastic game for off-roading. It's a lot of fun. You get to enjoy sort of the need to stick on the Swansea road. There's Swansea this way. Yeah, fantastic game. Lot of fun, enjoyable sort of off-roading. Very nice technical simulator. Nice pace as well. You do it at your own pace, and you enjoy basically the joy and nature of logging in Eastern Europe stroke Russia. It's really good, actually. Can highly recommend that. It's a bit like this. That's the only reason I bought this. I mean, it was on disc. It was a discounted rate. Yeah, that sounds all very nice. But oh, come on in. Let's just come in one lane, two lanes. A discounted rate, but really good indeed. Very impressed. I can feel the truck pulling like crazy. You can't feel it, but I've got the force feedback on my controller, and I tell you what, it is pushing like somebody cannot believe. It's sort of I'm weaving a bit, and I tell you what, I haven't worked out the lights. This is going to be an interesting drive. Let's do it in the dark. Oh, I think I'm going to get into big trouble for doing it all in pitch black. But anyway, what time of night is it? 21 minutes past and 12 minutes. Sorry, 13 minutes past 9. Still got a drive to go. Still got 137 miles to go, but we're getting there. It's a lot of fun, though. I think, as I say, there's something relaxing about just, you know, and to be fair, it's artificial. You can press the pause button at any point in time, but it's something relaxing behind behind the wheel of this and just going down the road, taking that load from point A to point B, parking up. Oh wow, I've not really seen it at night. It looks really quite cool, and I still like the fact that you look in that side mirror there, and we got the you know, the sun still dipping. Oh, it's really nice. All the lights coming on as well. It's a lovely touch. I haven't got my lights on my truck. I am really in trouble here. Okay, let's go. This is great. That's great. I gotta keep going for Swansea though, because we're on to Swansea. Now we've got 127 miles to go. I'm sorry about the massive detour. I'm keeping an eye out here. I have to keep going. That's right, off the road. We're going for it. Down the way. Oh, whoa. Oh, came to a halt there. I must be hitting roadworks. Yeah, 30 miles per hour. Ooh, wow. Speed cameras as well. Look up above there. There they are. Right, okay. I'm gonna behave myself. Oh, I didn't want to hit road traffic. That's sort of the last thing I wanted. Already gonna slow me down quite a significant amount. It's not what you want. 32. Ah, Careful not. Don't want to get a ticket. Don't want to get a ticket. 20 miles per hour. They're all going really slowly, and the rain started now as well. Oh gosh, I don't even know how to start my windscreen wipers. And we've got to pull in. I've got to pull in now. Oh, thankfully somebody's been kind enough to let me in. Right, after our next services I see, I think I'm going to pull over and we're going to have a quick look at the instructions. Oh, we're coming to a complete halt. Complete halt. Stop. Right, I think while we're stuck in traffic, hang on a second, I'm going to press the escape key and we're going to have a look and see if we can work out how we turn on the lights, because that's going to be bad if we can't turn on the lights. Let's have a quick look at this. See what we've got. There must be lights here somewhere. Light mode L. Put lights on. Yeah, so we can put L's on. Windscreen wipers. Wipers C. L and C. Right. Okay. Let's back to drive. Let's put the wipers on. So let's push L and C. That's them on anyway. Isn't that high mode, do you think? Looks pretty bright. That's well, I'll put the lights on. Press escape key again while we're waiting in traffic. Oh, that's not very good, is it? We've ran into traffic. Wipers. P, sorry, P. What was W then? I don't know what's going on with that one. Oh, you got cruise control. Ah, I didn't see that as well. So we got C for cruise control. See, I'm learning still. I'm still learning. So let's put the wipers on with the P button. There we go. Windscreen wipers are on. Okay, we're moving. That's good. Yeah, I think we've got to press the full on L because that just looked like side lights to me, so we've got to do that. That's the lights on. Okay. Alright, okay, yeah. Oh gosh, we've got full on traffic things going on here. Not what I wanted to see, not with the route. Still got 117 miles to go. Okay. Come on, traffic lights. JCB over there. I'll have a little look. Do you think I'm going to get through? I hope I get through. We got everything going. I hope I'm not in trouble with anybody. Should we do naughty things? Should we check our email? No messages. All right. Okay, we're all ready to go. Come on. We're looking for the traffic now. We'll wait for the traffic to go ahead. We're gonna go for it. It's there. Yep. I'm gonna check it. Come on. Oh look, lights changing. Just behind this Volvo. We're just gonna wait for that. Got 117 miles to go. A couple hours it says. Let's hope. I'm hoping I get through on this run. It's always horrible getting trapped in traffic lights. Right, okay, just gently does this. Need to look at the mirror, keep an eye on that because I don't want to be smashing into any of that at the same time. But nothing worse than running to roadworks at the same time. Right, okay, we're clear. Okay, we're clear. We're past 30 miles an hour. I saw cruise control in there earlier, didn't I, as well? So we may have to put that on at some point. That'll be handy when I'm on the motorway, actually. I'm speeding at the moment. I've always done it by adjusting it, but you see, as I say, still learning. Okay, here we go. Wow, it's brilliant, this. Really like it. Everything's reflecting nicely. The rain's coming down. And you're powering through the countryside in your articulated lorry. It's really good. It's really good. Oh, he's going for an overtaking there. He's not going to get very far because there's a whole bunch of traffic in front of him. So you've overtaken him. Oh, I'm speeding a bit. I've overtaken all of that, and you've not actually got any much further. Oh, oncoming. I wonder if at any point, you know, you kind of get yourself stuck in it. I've certainly overtaken things on the motorway, but I've never actually had to overtake any slow-moving traffic on the main roads. It's not something I've run into yet. So, but okay, here we go. I can feel. Do you know? It's interesting. I can feel the sort of slickness of the road. I can feel the truck grabbing, and not necessarily slipping, but certainly I suspect it's something like traction control. Wow, so there's some houses over there. Look, wow. Oh, I've drifted right over the other side of the road. Oh, damn, naughty me. Right, okay, we've got an hour and 2 hours to go. I hope this isn't all like this all the way. No overtaking now. We've got 2 lanes. We've got oncoming traffic. I hope this isn't the quickest route and it's all like this all the way, because I'd like to get a bit of speed up, but you know, it's going to be tough travelling like this all the way. And I suppose that's why they're paying me the big money. Here we go. What time? Estimated arrival 10 past 1 in the morning. Okay. So there's a lot of complexity. It's very complex. You know, there's a complexity. That's the word I was looking for. A lot of complexity to the game. Because I mean, the fact that we've got lights and windscreen wipers, it's all good stuff. Oh no, train track. Can you believe it? You know, everything that could possibly stop me at the moment is stopping me. Like, what's it? Where are they? Where is it? Down goes the barriers. How long before the train comes past? Where's the train? Come on, train! Where are you? I'm looking. I don't see you. Oh, typical. There it is. There it is. Let's hope it's not a huge long cargo train. Oh, it is. Oh, it's not that long. It's not that long. Let's hope there's no more coming. He's on his way. Right, okay. You ready? I'm ready to go anytime you are. All lights on the road. Brilliant. There we go. So we can go when you're ready. Off you go. Right, it's clear now. When the lights stop. There you go. Brilliant. Off we go. And we go. I think I've had a very eventful journey, you know. Going the wrong way to begin with. Choosing sort of the wrong, the not knowing where my lights were, the rain coming down, railway tracks. I'm getting overtaken here. Look, whoa, police car! Please don't pull me over. Oh, he hasn't. Good. I thought I was in trouble there. He's just whizzed off down the road full tilt, hasn't he? I guess I was going a bit slow for him. A radio tower. Okay, come on. Powering up the road. I can feel it pulling here. It's really struggling with this. There's just enough of a height on here to make it quite difficult for the truck. Got plenty of diesel, so we're okay for that. We've got 82 miles to go. Not long now. Almost to the finish line. It's quite nice in the dark. I guess once you get your own truck, you can actually go for a little drive yourself around these roads. Not that actually, you know, so it's quite fun without the need for, without the sort of worry of, you know, finding your own way for the fun of it. I mean, I quite enjoying the just sort of the trundling around with my load on the back and following the. I'm speeding slightly here. I'm pleased to get a bit of speed up actually. I'm going downhill, that's why. Yeah, going downhill. Just keeping it nice and just keeping it on the road. Yeah, beautiful. Wow, these some roads, they really are. I mean, just driving this is just wow. Is that the police car I'm catching up with there? I hope it's not. Could be though. Probably is actually. That's a tight corner. To be fair, I'm not particularly worrying much about the load that I'm carrying. I'm quite convinced that I'm not running it into anything. I sometimes go a bit wider. Oh, speeding a bit there. That is that police car. Ooh, that would have been naughty. I see the guy in front's doing that, the usual thing, you know, the thing where the police car ends up behind you, so you decide to go 10 miles an hour slower. It drives me nuts, that. Just because he might pull you over. He's not going to pull you over if you're doing 70 on a 70 road. It's just not what happens, alright? Anyway, personal bugbear about police cars, but yeah, so we're on a road that I can do 50 on, which I assume would be 60 for the guy in front of me, and he's doing 45 because there's a police car behind him. Just a pointless exercise, that. And we're into a little bit of slowdown here, but 50, a little bit, not too much going on there. Wow, look at the scenery, it's cool. That's really good. I'm not sure what I expected, but I mean, the fact is, this is a £15 game at the moment. Even if you know, I bought it discounted, but gosh, even a £15 game, I'd have been delighted with this. I'm absolutely delighted. There seems to be also a wide community that's going with this. As I say, I wish I'd discovered this earlier. In 2013, I would have been. Oh yeah, this would have been my go-to game, just for relaxing, really. You know, putting that load on, taking it down the motorway, just, you know, and enjoying the sort of the game's scenery. Anyway, getting some speed on now, so he's obviously decided that he can go a bit faster with a police car behind him, which is fine. Okay, we're 49 miles away. We're getting there, close, getting there now. Not far away now. Sorry, it's been a bit of a trek, as I say, with that trip to almost Carlisle. We managed to turn off the motorway just before we got there. Wow, that was a bit wild. Downhill here. I'm getting a bit of too much speed, and with the wet, I don't think the wet's helping either. Yeah, I can feel there's a sort of drift going on here, so I'm going to be more careful. I'm going to power down a little bit, and I promise next time if I do another one of these videos on Euro Truck Simulator, I will be putting the sound on. I don't know how I managed to disable that. Here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh gosh, looking for trouble, aren't I? Coming up behind him at 52 miles per hour. He's like dirty great articulate lorry going behind the police car. He's got his eye on the guy in front, hasn't he? You've got to feel sorry for him at this point. He's now got himself in that situation where he's like, well, you know, I better behave myself on the road, so I'll go nice and slow around here and wherever else it is, nice and slow around there, and oh no, the policeman is following behind me. I must do 40 miles per hour. I'd pull over at services, but I think we managed to sort that in them traffic lights. So, you know, it's pretty bad that I should have pushed the buttons and learned them when we went along, but never mind. Need to stop in for a little chef, don't we? Or something similar. I don't know what else you have actually out there. Got Burger Kings and Costas nowadays, don't we? Here we go, we're down to 30 behind the policeman, and we've got 32 miles to go actually. I hope it's not all 20 miles per hour zones though. That could be really bad. 32 miles, 46 minutes. We're almost there, we're almost on time. Haven't quite lost it. I did see a cruise control, however it looks like I'm going to have to indicate to leave the road. Thankfully the policeman's going the other way now. That's very good. Okay, let's so what's this, what kind of thing's this going on here? Well, I'm just going to pull round. It's some kind of junction, but it's not a very well done junction, so right, okay, let's keep an eye back out into the countryside. All the lights are gone again. How cool. We're about to hit 60, aren't we now? Straight on. I was careful there. I almost had to slam the brakes on. I think, yeah, we missed the overshot the junction, but no, we look good. We're looking good now. Oh, lightning! Wow, lightning! I'm sure if I had the sound on properly, we'd actually hear that go. But we don't. Oh wow, I'm fully speeding again. We're going for it though. We're gently heading through the countryside. We have 21 miles to go. A fellow trucker. Hello, how are you doing? I won't be overtaking you, not on this little side back road, so we'll just have to go what speed you're going. He's indicating to come off, that's fine. I am not yet, unless I have to come off at this next junction, I don't know. Or is this just 2 lanes now? 2 lanes? Could just be 2 lanes. Oh, it's turning into a motorway. Well, that's good news. Get a bit of speed now. Oh no, but then we've got Swansea straight away, so that's where we're going to be turning off. So I'll just stick behind this guy. He's just trundling along. Yeah, okay. Has he got explosives on board? I don't know what that's the right sign for explosives. We're on the M4 now. Okay. 11 miles to go, 10 miles to go, very close now. Almost on top of it. We'll be turning off and going down this round bit here. So the turn off is shortly. This is it. And we're going to be going down here. I'll be easing off a little bit because we don't want to go around whizzing round here at full tilt, do we? So I'm going to go around here. Slower, a little bit slower. That thunder and lightning's getting worse, I think. Okay, here we go. And we're off. Which lane do we need to be in? Do we need to change lanes? It seems to have lost our position at the moment. I think it's because we're here. I'm going to power along the road now. That looks good. 4 miles? 3 miles. 3 miles. Yeah, we're almost to the place. The delivery. We've discovered Swansea. It's all good. We've discovered Swansea. All right, 30 miles per hour. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Oh, where do we need to be? Can't be far away now. We're doing 28 miles per hour. We are 1 mile away. Speed cameras ahead. There's a speed camera on the other side of the road. Look. Almost there. Can't be far now. 0 miles. So I literally must be on top of it now. There's my parking spot. It's been a long journey. Thank you for bearing with me. It's certainly been entertaining. The lesson of the story is watch the sat nav before you get run over or run over the edge of it. And we're almost here. We're at the roundabout here. We're gonna go across. It's late. It's time for all good truckers to be fast asleep, I think, at this point. Here we go. We're at Postbed, is it something? Anyway, we'll get ourselves right there around, and we're there on the sign. I'm going to press enter. We're going to do the final thing. We're going to do play it safe to park it, I think, because I just want the extra XP. I'm not going to be reversing it in because I'm no good at reversing these things. That's one thing I did find on Mudrunner. If you watch one of my videos on that, you'll see that it took me a very long time to park it. So we're going to come right on in here very slowly. I'm going to keep on coming over. I'm going to keep coming over, and then I'm going to pull it over now hard. That should keep my wagon relatively straight and my load straight. We'll just bring it in here now, just nicely. We're coming trundle in. Bonus points for doing this. 1:30 in the morning. It's been a long night, and we're almost there. I'm going to use one of the different views because it's easier to see where I am. And I think I was there a second ago. Oh goodness. Ah no. Oh dear. Let's get I was there a second ago, and I have made a mistake that I will regret. I have made a huge mistake there. I need to go straight back. Okay, I'm going to change my view again. I have made a massive mistake there. I'm sure I had it. Let's see. I'm gonna think about this one here. I am going to come back here. And if I can get round, I am going to take it back out and come back in again, because I made a big mistake there. Let's see whether I can come round. Right, okay, I'm going to just go out and I'm going to come back round again. I've been naughty. Let's have a look at the road here. Let's see what I've got to deal with. Any traffic coming? Nothing at the moment. I look clear, don't I? Yeah, I'm all clear apart from that car there. Right, okay, let's look that way. We're good to go. We're going to power through. I'm going to go round this roundabout, use it as a way to get myself straight again. Okay, so back around this roundabout. Okay, let's have a look. I don't see any cars, so I'm going to go. It's going to happen. We're going to go right the way around. We're going to use the full length of the. Whoa! What are you doing? Wow! Right, you came ripping round the outside of me there. You have to be careful. Right, okay, I'm going to come off now. Here we go. I'm going to go for it. Gently does it. Right, this time we've got this. So I'm going to come in here, and I think the box should still be there. Yeah, it is. Let's use this. Let's use this next extra manoeuvrability that I've just done there to redo it. I know I should have tried to reverse it, but I'm not prepared to do that. I don't think I'm good enough. There we are, and then press T to put it down, decoupling the trailer. Legs are going down, and we're done. We're done. Absolutely. Bit of a mistake there. Long distance bonus. Some trouble getting through it all, but you know what? It worked. It happened. It all did what it needed to do. And I've got an extra skill point. So I wondered whether that was the explosive one there. Yeah, I think it was. You know what I was talking before? Was or is he corrosive? No, I think it was explosive. Was he? But you can choose the badges that allow you to carry different loads, so that's really good. That high valuable targets, just in time deliveries, you know, all these, they're really quite good. You know, they're all kind of good fun. They add to the game. But I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. Please bear with me. There is music going, it's just very low, unfortunately. I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching anyway. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye bye now.